What's up, YouTube? Back here with my Nuzlocke Gold Challenge. Sort of doing a quick little stat check across the board to see how my power hitters are looking. I really like the stats. Ampharos is just a hair behind Typhlosion at the moment. That changes by the end of this video, I believe. There's really not a lot to talk about, I guess, at this point. I mean, it's just a gold playthrough. We're running up to the Lake of Rage so we can confront that red Gyarados. One thing I noticed for some reason is when I started playing this, it was like midnight here Monday morning. Um, but my in-game clock said it was like noon on Sunday. But then like halfway into playing somewhere, I walked outside of a building and all of a sudden the clock was correct again. I have no freaking clue how that happened. Anyways, I get to this Gyarados, I paralyze it, I hit it with a couple of fire punches and quick attacks, get it down to like 1 health, and manage to catch it with a single Ultra Ball, which was really freaking cool. Its attack stat is through the roof. It's my only really physical hitter at this point, with Ampharos and Typhlosion both being special hitters. I go ahead and teach it cut or surf so that I can get rid of Krabby, making Krabby just like a cut and strength whore. I've opted against training Shuckle for the moment, so I went ahead and boxed him too just to get it out of the way. You see that 88 attack strength there on the Gyarados, already making it higher than the Ampharos and Typhlosion that are both 7, 8 levels higher. Gyarados is just ridiculous. I can never seem to make up my mind as to what attacks I want to use with him though, because I feel like as a water, I'm like, I just want to use Surf all the time, but Surf really isn't that great with him. Bite's underpowered, Dragon's Breath's underpowered, really unless I'm going like Thrash crazy. He seems to not be able to kill things very easily, which was really a pain, especially having to fight Confusion and such, but nonetheless, especially if I go against these Rockets that have like 2 Pokemon, Gyarados can thrash and kill like both of the party with single hits, which is just ridiculous. For some reason, I went down retarded random encounter lane here to get to the bottom, so I could go fight these other trainers and pick up the nugget. Um, but it's just free guys to kill, free levels to make. We meet up with Lance again. For some reason, I decided to teleport back and then have to walk all the way back again. More just slaughtering Team Rocket, but how's that different from any playthrough of this game ever? Team Rocket's there for the slaughter. So the first bitch here has the code that I need, as well as this second guy right here. So I go ahead and get those 2 codes. Picking up free stuff along the way. Most of it I don't care about. I'll just turn around and sell it or something. We find the worthless rival. I go make this executive cringe and get that password from the Murkrow. And then we are going to go all the way back to the Electrode room to meet up with Lance and knock out all these poor power sources. Of course, we got to take out these Team Rocket rival things here. I switch over to Typhlosion just because I don't want to get like some stupid unlucky explosion that OTKs me. So I went to Typhlosion because I still have Dig, just so I could dodge explosions, and that third Electrode actually did self-destruct when I was underground. So I thought it was pretty funny. Right there I noticed is where it was dark. I was like, why is it dark all of a sudden? And then the time was accurate at 12:44 p.m. or a.m. rather at night. So I switched to Typhlosion here. I figure this is an easy place for him to level. Get him up to 40. And then I realized, a lot of this gym is water as well. So I'm going to switch over to Ampharos and let Ampharos do a little bit of leveling here as well. Then it's running circles around the ice time because I can't seem to figure out how the hell to get to the gym leader. Here in a minute I figure it out. There it is. Ugh, yawn, sorry. So, of course, this is just almost all OTK stuff. The Poliwhirl I had hit twice, but Ampharos has Fire Punch, which Ampharos just rapes that entire gym ridiculously between its Thunder and Fire capabilities. Then we get a call, though, and we gotta go all the way back to the tower. So again, with making Team Rocket cringe, these guys are just there for the slaughter. So I continue with general training. I get Ampharos here to 40. And then switch to Gyarados. He's got another 6 levels to go to match up with Typhlosion and Ampharos there in the 40s club. So again, with pretty much just Thrash City because it allows me to take out these 2 Pokemon Team Rocket members. So we get to this imposter with a bunch of fucking coughings. Ampharos, I just got bored and OTK'd everything with it. Oh, excuse my yawning, I'm actually kind of freaking tired. Gen Con was this weekend, and I actually went into Gen Con for events with only like 2 hours of sleep. I actually do still need to do my deck profile for that, so now I'm talking about completely other games during this game's video. Woohoo! Who gives a shit? This is my channel, I do all of it on it, so. I was trying to screw around with these lock things because I couldn't remember how they worked. And I couldn't get into that bottom left one to save my life, and I just kind of gave up on it because I didn't care. I think, in retrospect, now that I'm doing the video, it was this button here that I pressed that went and opened that. But I didn't think about that when I pressed it, so I may have to go back down there and see whatever that item was. I don't even remember. So we find the real guy. He gives us the key. And, damn! I went up the elevator and then back down the elevator, so those guys would move that block and I could get the Ultra Ball. I don't remember the rest of the schedule for when they moved the other stuff. And also, now that I'm doing this video, I usually give the amulet coin to whoever I'm leading with. But I apparently have forgotten to do that. I'll probably give it to Gyarados because I have Ampharos with the Quick Claw because its speed's not that great, even though I can like OTK everything with that. Let the Quick Claw do that for me. And then I have the King's Rock on Typhlosion, so I guess Gyarados will get the amulet coin, at least for now. Gyarados did get poisoned, so I gave him an extra 20 health off that stupid candy bar I bought. And then I'm just checking health, making sure he's going to make it to the Poké Center because I really don't want to lose that freaking Gyarados. That would be one quick way to piss me off. Apparently, I'm guessing I was thinking of, what is it, Emerald version? Where you get like special key cards or whatever from the director, which is why I went back up there, only to realize, hey, wrong game. So anyways, he gave us the feather. And